Stanionis still backwards.
Yeah, but with a model like that, all gas, no brakes, you're bound to run into an accident, you know? Guys like about him, and behind that ramrod jab.
Stanionis, who again, his wife is due any day with a baby. In fact, she was due 3 days ago.
In his last fight.
Oh, nice counter left from Stanionis.
His last fight, Stanionis, he kind of got touched up. Because he fights to his competition, man. He needs to be motivated. He's not motivated by...
Rehydrate perhaps a little bit more going into this fight.
Yeah, he was asked yesterday what he was going to have for breakfast today.
Just do 10 pounds and actually do your natural weight.
That's the jab of Stanionis, which is his best weapon. He's one of the best jabbers in all of boxing. Lands about 10 jabs per round, connects at about a 36% connect rate. That's a major weapon for him, not just in scoring shots, but
in the middle, when you stay off the ropes and keep popping that jab and looking for that left uppercut. Of course, the Matador is going to have the advantage over the Bull because the Bull has slower feet.
But Stanionis is facing both height and reach disadvantages. Ennis 2 inches taller, 6-inch reach advantage. Nice left from Stanionis. And then a right.
And that's the criticism we have of Ennis. It was a beautiful combination. Throw 5-6 punches, but got hit with one big shot.
Instead, Boots landed a good body shot there in that exchange.
This is the fight we thought we'd see. Stanionis constantly trying to come forward, and Ennis trying to cut him off at the pass.
Yeah, no feeling out between these two guys, just going straight at it.
Stiff jab from Stanionis, who says
revolves around that shotgun jab of Stanionis.
Stanionis coming off a 336-day absence, only his second fight in 3 years.
You gotta let your hands go when you're exchanging.
There's those jabs you were calling for earlier from Stanionis, Sergio.
Yeah, but see, he needs to do it. He needs to punch with Ennis. Ennis has a slightly faster hands. So if you're gonna be Stanionis.
Tried that wind-up uppercut, did Ennis. That's going to be his punch, no doubt about it.
Now Ennis has
increased output from Stanionis that we've seen in previous.
Boots is getting a little cute here, isn't he? Aimed a right hand there in the corner.
I mean, that's how he always fights.
Oh, is that left hand? They're going to call it a knockdown. No, pretty good contingent of them voicing their displeasure.
A little overconfident, and that's when he can get checked.
And that left uppercut is landing consistently.
Those are hard shots by Ennis. That winky right hand, and fighters like
Boots' team felt that. Oh, nice jab there from Stanionis. Boots' team felt that Stanionis could bring out the best of Ennis. That we haven't seen the best of Boots yet because no one has taken him to that next level. Can this Lithuanian be the man to do it? He's grinded and lands a right hand, but a counter left for Boots.
And that's what Stanionis needs to do. He landed a counter right on his own. He punched with Boots.
Knockouts in his 33 wins.
Chris, I'm telling you, this is
a fight. Punches though, you got to throw punches.
No, I hear you, but Stanionis can't land a punch because he can't track down Boots. The only time he does land is when he throws with him, and they're both stationary. Good body shot there by Boots.
Yeah, these investments in the body, if they keep up, they're...
Stanionis was scheduled to face Virgil Ortiz Jr. 3 times. We talked about Boots avoiding him. Stanionis had to bow out the first date because of an emergency after Virgil Ortiz Jr. dealt with illness.
And see, there's another fighter in Virgil Ortiz that has that high guard defense and the same.
Good right hand from Stanionis. He's getting his shots in, Chris. It's just not nearly the same power that Ennis has on his.
True gifted ability, man. I mean, speed, power, long arms, a beautiful, beautiful boxer puncher right here.
Here to 14. Good right hand from Eimantas.
Good shot right there.
And then downstairs, upstairs. That's what you wanted to see when he got inside.
That's exactly what he needs to do. And what Boots needs to do, better pick up that left hand.
Whoa, nice left. This is the best round.
Good body shot there by Boots.
Stanionis. Hey, he's winning this round, though. Do you think?
This round he's doing well.
There's that uppercut. Stanionis blocking those punches, but they're so powerful, they're still seemingly doing some damage, backing him up. And there's a bloody nose now as he lands a right hand, but eats a left of his own. Boots coming on here as Stanionis covers up. He's turning into a bloody mess. Two guys walking back to the ring. Walking back, this is pouring blood out of his nose. Hey, but I feel like Stanionis is doing everything he can, Sergio. I mean, he's giving it his all.
That's another thing that Stanionis has been issues with. You can't keep someone in the same space. He can't get him against the ropes.
To move out of the way.
Boots is the short.
Activity matters, especially for boxers, but whenever you have the style of Stanionis, you would think that it doesn't bother you as much. I think the footwork, those body shots right there, that's Stanionis' kryptonite, I believe.
Yeah, he's shrinking, and now Boots teeing off with a left uppercut, and down goes Stanionis. Stanionis still in there slinging his guns. And more to go. And that's the moment that as Gerard Boots Ennis gets his crowning moment, the defining win of his career, and he's done it right
down. A professional championship style beatdown by Boots Ennis, man. That was surgical, accurate. Man, this is great. This is greatness we're watching. Greatness in the making.
Let me tell you something. Boots look fantastic tonight. Sergio, if he takes that skill and that style.
Declaring a winner by TKO. He's still undefeated. He's still the IBF and the new unified WBA and Ring Magazine welterweight champion of the world, Gerard Boots Ennis.
One of those guys who you think aren't even as good as Stanionis to step in the ring against this killer.
Money talks, man, and look, Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, I think they want to become. Jared Ennis has a lot.